The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more...
Oh, smashing header! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And smartly reclaimed. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, nice touch. And this is Pele. Chance for a shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been...
Puskas! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Puskas is offering a wry smile there.
First quarter of an hour gone. Threads one in. Mbappe! And this is Cruyff. Cruyff's cross. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. And the counter is on. Backward it goes. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Messi tries to pass it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Done delicately. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a sharp pass. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Puskas.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Danger averted for now. That's the throw. Pele. Vieira. Pele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Almost half an hour in now. Can he latch on to this? He has found the way through, and this is Pele. It's out for a goal kick. Cruyff. Now it's Puskas. Now it's Pele, and this is Messi. Little pass back. What a shooting chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Oh, just skips past his man. And that's a shoot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Cruyff. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. And it's Otto. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Messi. Now it's Puskas. He's in space and looking for options. Otto. It's a mighty effort! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficient.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Señoras y señores, se permite filmar.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everyone, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out all the
Old
stops to make this a
Manchester
monumental
United
occasion.
Against Argentina.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Vieira makes the interception. Odo, passing is crisp and sharp. Vieira. Puskas. And this is Messi. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Puskas. Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
So it is still 0-0. And it's Messi. Cruyff. And it's Vieira. Up he goes! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Terrific header! Rijkaard gets it clear. Dixon. Matheus Cunha, and he's had it nicked away. Cruyff, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Puskas, now it's Pelé. Threads one in. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to pass it through, played back in. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easy...
Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And here's Seedorf. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Maldini is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Otto, who's set up one goal so far. And if you have just joined us, he's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Puskás. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Searching pass he's played there. No way through. Looking to play him in. Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That is good strength. Oh no circumventing this opponent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff. Seedorf. Matías Cunha. And here's Rooney.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Maldini. Cruyff. And it's Messi. Toure. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please take this.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Argentina have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on
Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And he's looking to catch him up, just eases him off the ball. Now it's Isak. Matías Cunha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Incoming delivery.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Otto. Vieira. Now Cruyff. Good ball, good take. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Messi. And this is Pelé. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Cruyff. Argentina are still that goal to the good. Now it's Pelé. Out to the right. And they can counter here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Takes a shot! Yaya Toure. Good take, and is he in? Isak showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Good claim, no margin for error there. And it's Maldini. Rooney. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's managed to get rid. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Puskas. That's a good ball out wide. Vieira. Otto. Here comes the corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, third quarter of the game.
10, Rooney. Number 4, Seedorf. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 8,
Messi with the short one.
Cunha.
And here's Messi.
On the field, number 17, De
Now it's
Bruyne.
Deco.
Number
He's cut it out.
18, Scholes. Number
And
23,
now a sudden chance to
Hugo.
counter.
Number 13,
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
75 minutes played. That is good alertness. Nicely weighted ball. It's played through for him. Aubameyang!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
(1-0) as we head towards the end. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Messi. Now it's Doku! Park Ji-sung. And it's De Bruyne. The final 5 minutes. Out towards the flank. Looking for the run. Park Ji-sung picks it up out wide. Dixon. It'll be a throw-in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. And here's Kubo. That's good play. Deco.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That looks a cracking ball. And Aubameyang! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect! And that is as far as it goes. Argentina can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
A quick
Messi
reminder
claiming the
today
man
that
of the match
smoking is
award,
only allowed
and there
in
is
areas
very
shown on
little
this
room
map.
for
Thank
argument.
you.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership. We knew we were in for a battle against him.
That has ended up in no man's land. And the counter is on. Now it's Ronaldinho. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries a measured ball. Ronaldinho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pele. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now. It's a searching pass. Not the most convincing of passes. Rummenigge. That's a little off target. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And this is Ronaldo. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? And the ball is out of play. squeeze it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Odo.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
In by... climbs up big! Goal! Milan! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Puskas. Odo. Aimed beyond the defence. Passes short and sharp. Ronaldinho.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Messi. And this is Puskas. Thuram with the clearance. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Ronaldinho. Looking for a runner. And he's intervened well there. Cruyff. And it's Odo. Now he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted. Odo. Cruyff. Threads one in. Messi. Played out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's the throw. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cruyff, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi. Rummenigge. Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. That's the keeper's ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? Well, played right into his path. Pullet. Pullet plays... Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Cruyff.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Cruyff. Gets into some space. Very nicely done. terrific header! Goal! Argentina are level. It was wonderfully... And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Milan get the second half started. Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Vieira. Now Otto. Vieira. Puskas. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. Ronaldinho. The referee has given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has been knocked clear. This looks real chance! Corner number 2 then. Leicester getting this one clear. It's a really well-measured ball. Cross to the back post. Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Messi. That has been slung wide. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. AC Milan could counter here. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the cross comes in. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. That is a great pick out. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, momentarily, the situation was perilous. Oh, what a climb! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Argentina. Número 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 3.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a quick ball upfield. Deco. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dink through. Schmeichel claims comfortable. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's run loose here. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Maldini. Oh, this looks sharp. Milan are looking to break at pace. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. It's out for a goal kick. Aubameyang being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Can he get it? He's having a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
They've played it short. Messi. Oh, nice touch. Argentina have a free kick. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And that was very necessary. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira, out to the right. Played into the box. Turns and goes back. Shot, surely! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Deco. And it's Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here. This might spell danger. And he's there to clear it. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Rooney. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Well, they can break here. Oh, that's a key interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's onto this. Now that is a hefty challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
Milan with a free kick then. Looking to widen the gap. Hello! Decent hit from there. Oh. So that's it. It is all over. Argentina can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Argentina, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Argentina.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot of...
Shoots! Nicely shapes to shoot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. And he was quick to react. That is a brilliant interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Van Nistelrooy.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. Played out wide. And he's whipped it across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. But that has not gone well. Nice looking ball. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Odo. He won't be happy with that one. Nuno Mendes. Cafu. Oh, what a climb! They've got to be quick to recover this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Cannavaro. And it's Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Messi. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff. Here's Vieira. And it's Messi. Odo. Puskás. Back into the middle. Looking for options for movement. Oh, Red, nice interception. Van Nistelrooy. Odo gets across to intercept that. So, third corner of the game. Maldini tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Puskás. Threads one in. Picked it. And this is Messi. Shot at goal! Goal! Argentina! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Cafu.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Pelé. It's played through for him. And the shot! Van Bommel.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cafu. Nice sequence of passes, this. Van Nistelrooy. Now, who's going to be first to this? And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Nesta. Vieira. Argentina looking to pass their way through. That's been slipped through. And this is Messi. He's cut it out. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Messi with the short one. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Argentina have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Messi. And this is Cruyff. Across it goes. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Cafu. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Pelé. Gets into some space. Nicked it back promptly. Maldini. Argentina are still that goal to the good. Now it's Pelé. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Van Bommel. And it's Mendes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cruyff. And he's intervened well there. Davids. Cafu. Ah, looks a smashing ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on.
And the shot! Very nicely done. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Pelé. Cruyff. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, good take in a good area. Ah, he's given it... And the shot! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complaint.
Haaland! He scores! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Messi. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Haaland. Vieira. And it's Deco. Oh, that's clever.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Important interception. And that has been cleared. Looking to play him in. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Very much into the last knockings. Great vision.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Rijkaard. That's Vieira. Otto. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Nesta.
Yeah, the opposition have to come and chase it, so it might just allow a counter-attack or two.
That's a cute ball. And that will be it. Argentina pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department.
It's Pele! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pele. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Buffon claims comfortable. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, good take and a great chance! Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Can he get it through? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Eto'o. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Iniesta. Tries to play it through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played out wide. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vieira. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's managed to get free. Otto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nedved. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Pele. That's tidy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Otto. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Otto. Now it's Messi. Argentina finding their passes. Puskás, he has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has a look up. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Otto. Cruyff. And here's Messi. Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pass somewhat off target.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Nedved. Bale. Now it's Puskás. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Busquets. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's a key interception. Busquets. And it's Eto'o. Iniesta. Closing in on goal. Iniesta really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Pelé. It's a really well-measured ball. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Argentina have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Stood up well to him there. Puskas. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? They've done it! Iniesta. Plays a sharp little ball here. Swings. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Bale may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
He is through here. Here comes the cross. Punched away.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Puskas.
Puskas really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly. And
real chance! Oh, nearly. Pelé. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead, but it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Nedved. Now it's Eto'o. Iniesta. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Bale. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. They get a throw in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. Iniesta, el dorsal 11. Bale. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 77.
Argentina
Ronaldinho,
still have the cards to
el
affect this
14.
game.
Sneijder,
Now
el
it's
dorsal
Ronaldinho.
17. El dorsal 7.
Well, that's certainly
Se va a
more
llevar a
like
cabo
it.
un
They
cambio
can't
de
let the
jugadores.
intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Eto'o. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Doku.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Doku.
He is sporting a guilty look after that. Encouraged. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Conte. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. Argentina leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. He's picked his way through. And here comes the corner. Argentina with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill. Doku stood his ground strongly. He's got away. Delivers the ball. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. And he's gone backward here. Decent chance!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Doku going full tilt down the left. He's found a way through. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Messi looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And time is up. Argentina have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergami?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere across the back four, and thanks to his discipline, he makes it all look seamless. Incredibly dogged and determined.
And here's Messi, out towards the flank. And this is Pelé! Well, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Argentina finding their passes. Cruyff. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pelé. Here's Vieira. Now he's got space here. Odo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Argentina disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. But he's well positioned here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. That's a little off target. Driving forward, and it's Hullet. Makaleli. And here's Ronaldinho. Aimed and the shot! First quarter of an hour gone. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Vieira. And here's Messi. Closing in on goal. Oh, important interception. Knocks it into space. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vieira. Great vision. Bergami gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. Nesta. Cruyff. Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball over the top. Great chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Vieira has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. He rises! This time, surely! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody might. It's Pelé! And that certainly packed a punch.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. Hullet receives it in a good position here. And now they can spring out of defence. In with the challenge. Now it's Pelé. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Puskas! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Argentina take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's surging through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. On it! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! It's their second corner of the game. Backward it goes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration.
That's a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Vieira. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Pelé. And here's Cruyff. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's... Can he finish? Tries to play it through. And he's cut it out. Pelé. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Argentina are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Cambio.
And we're underway again. Makaleli. And it's Vieira. And he's in on goal. It's Bale! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Has a look and plays it forward. Played out wide. And it's Messi. Vieira. Puskas. And this is Pelé. Now Cruyff. And it's Messi. Vieira. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ronaldinho. And it's Cruyff. Can he spark a counter here? Pelé, spread out to the left. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. Oh, well played. Thuram. Chance here to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Here's Makaleli. Oh, no joy this time. Cruyff. Vieira. And it's Otto. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Puskas. And it's Cruyff. Bale.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Maldini.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Vieira. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Puskas. Puskas has been caught there, it's a foul.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
Both sides then taking
Número
this chance
11.
to turn to their benches.
Número 14. Número
Argentina
27.
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Número 21.
It's Vieira.
Número 4.
Messi.
Número 15. Cáceres. Se va a realizar un
Makaleli.
cambio.
Bale. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Odo. That's Cáceres. Cannavaro. Vieira. Rijkaard. Knocks it out wide. And it's Odo. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Aubameyang.
There they go, hunting again.
Eto'o. Nesta cuts out the pass. Oh, good spread. Now it's Aubameyang. Bellingham. And it's Makaleli. Looking tidy in possession here. That's Vieira. Done delicately. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. It's a pretty loose pass. Bergobi. Makaleli. Bale. 1 minute to add according to the board. Look at the space here. Very nicely done. That is good strength. And that is as far as it goes. Argentina have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Pelé. And this is Ronaldo. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in the...
Takes a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Pelé. Oh, good take in a good area. That's a sharp pass.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a good spell of possession, this. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Some really good ball movement. That's gone loose. Ball's gone out of play. And that's another throw. Cruyff. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out to the left it goes. And he's picked it up out wide. Takes aim and crosses. Cleared without hesitation. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the...
And it's been given away. He's picked his way through. He's free. Shot, surely! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Knocks it out wide. Pelé! It's a loose ball. Now that looks a decent ball. He's onside. Bergomi can get it clear. And it's Cruyff. And this is Pelé. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Pelé. Great vision. There's the shot. Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Cruyff. No, he's not getting his way this time. Puskas. Messi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pelé. Odo. Puskas. And it's Odo. Now it's Messi. Great work on the overlap. Oh, sweet feet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And it's Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Now, can they get him away? Ernest. Cristiano Ronaldo. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Argentina really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Rummenigge. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. And this is Pelé. Can he get it through? Argentina are looking to break at pace. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Puskas. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in.
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's run loose here. And this is Messi, and he's lost his man. Great chance! That's another chance! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Argentina take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cut it out. Cruyff. Puskas. And it's Odo. Nicely spread. In with the challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Quality ball. Saliba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That's going to go a long way. Now Ernest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Puskas. Chance here to counter. And it's Odo. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Inter Milan finding their passes. Makaleli. Rummenigge. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the shot! He's got a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9. Numero 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Ronaldinho.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cambio di giocatori.
Pelé. It's Pelé! And that's a real chance missed.
Pele fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Bellingham.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shooting chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. And
he tries a shot! He scores! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Swift, incisive, deadly. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So, overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Played into space. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Odo. And it's Vieira. It's Cruyff. Bergomi. Messi. And this is Pele. Really fierce, close defending. Argentina looking to pass down. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Ruben Neves does well to get it back. Argentina have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Japan are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Probing pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Still goalless. Ruben Neves. And here's Aubameyang.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Cruyff. Casemiro deals with that comfortably. Valverde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aubameyang takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cruyff. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. Ruben Neves. He's on it, can he get away? Yeah. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. And it's Cruyff. He's looking wide. Ruben Neves.
This is the time you need that pace.
Aubameyang. Aubameyang. It could be it. Aubameyang! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front.
Ruben Neves really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi. And it's Vieira. And it's Forlan. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Pelé. Valverde. Cruyff. Clipped into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Aubameyang is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Could move up a gear here. Can he get on the end of this? Well, played right into his path. Schmeichel breathes a sigh. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Argentina really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
That's got him rattled. Messi. Puskas. And it's Otto. Hernandez. Cruyff. No, again there's no way through. And here's Messi. Cruyff. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Aubameyang. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Forlan. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Maldini.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Aubameyang. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got tall. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
It's Park Ji-sung. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Forlan.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neatly clipped into space. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Japan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao is onto this. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's Park Ji-sung. Hernandez. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nice-looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rafael Leao. Oh, well played, well played.
Argentina really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Forlan. Nesta makes the interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. And it's made its way to him. Tries to... Oh, what? Oh, it's hit the post. And this is Park Ji-sung. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi. Lo reemplazará. Número 8. Se está realizando un cambio.
Argentina will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. Rafael Leao, it's a mighty effort! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
This looks promising.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bergomi. Argentina finding their passes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nesta. Raul. And it's Maldini. And here's Rafael Leao. Maldini. Casemiro does... And that's it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Puskas. Messi. And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Pelé. Well read, and the danger is averted. That pass has been well intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Messi. Now it's Puskas. Messi out towards the flank. And the through ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Pelé. He's beaten the last man. Pelé, quarter of an hour played. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi. No goals as yet. Threads one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to play it through. Odo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Puskás. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Gullit. And the counter is on. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away? Shapes to shoot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now then, the ball's come loose. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Great vision. Looking for the run. It's a mighty effort! He's delivered all right! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Pele.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, terrific header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Kyoto Sanga couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Yeah.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And this is Pele. Cruyff has it in a wide position. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ronaldinho. It's Gullit. That's an imaginative pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Puskás. Puskás purring. And Messi! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And one more try. Ronaldinho. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Driving forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Gullit. And now the breakaway. Rodri. Now it's Pele. That pass isn't the best.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Tries to pass it through, knocks it into space, picks up. Messi is on his own. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Cruyff. Messi. Defending was strong and firm. Well seen, saw that coming. Argentina still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Vieira. Puskas. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Hunnit. That's a shade optimistic. Cruyff. Puskas. He's picked his way through. And he cuts out the supply. Pele chasing after it. It's a pretty loose pass. Puskas. There's a sharp little ball here. And it's Otto. The ball has bounced loose now.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Referee has just said play on. Puskas. Messi. Good read, needed to be.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
17, Bullet. Number 9,
Can he get it through?
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on
Messi.
the field. Number 13,
And it's Otto.
Number 22, Ernest. Number 8, Pepe. Number 24.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Gerrard. Substitutions taking place.
Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a promising position. Stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Ronaldinho. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And a chance! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Hunters! Well, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. And that will be the final act. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence